Well, this afternoon, the McCook Lake disaster aid team distributed some gift cards to those impacted by the flooding that happened in June of last year. More than $200,000 was distributed amongst 81 individuals. The money was collected through donations, grants, and other avenues. The amount per individual was determined on a need basis, with priority one being those who have the highest needs. Residents of the certainly appreciated the community coming together to support them today. KTIV's Gabriela Quinones spoke with residents of the area who felt some relief receiving these funds.
Hey, just look around. Look at the people. They're happy. They're here. They're together.
The perfect description by McCook Lake Isaac Walton caretaker Renee Hansen. After 9 months of flood recovery, Hansen says there is still work to be done.
The community is not healed. We are nowhere near normal, and there's an $800,000 bill to get the land from point 1 to point 2, and I just want to see these people get whole again.
But Saturday, McCook Lake residents are seeing a glimpse of hope. Beverly Luff said the care from the community has kept her going.
It's amazing. I had no idea. I thought we were on our own, when the flood hit. I thought, how are we ever going to recover from this? But then you start having people like the neighbors stopping in and saying there's more people coming to help you. And then you realize, yep, you're going to make it.
McCook Lake resident Kathy Roberts says she received aid from FEMA, but the community is the reason she can still call her house a home.
But it is because of groups like this that have helped us with so much that I am actually going to get to live in my house again.
Luff says the disaster aid has relieved some financial stress.
Oh, it's a game changer. I mean, you get to the point where you've done everything you can possibly do to your house, and then there's so much more that needs to be done. And when somebody backs you up with financially, it just takes a lot of the burden off.
Hansen has a message to the Siouxland community.
Don't give up on McCook Lake. The residents are fighting to get the lake back.
In North Sioux City, Gabriela Quinones, KTIV News 4.
Well, it may seem like the floods happened quite a while ago, but it's real life for the folks living there in McCook Lake, and there is still much more to do to rebuild.